Okay. Right. So hello. So before we begin, I want to introduce myself first. So my name is Radian. You can call me Radian or Brad. I live in Bandung, and currently I work as a tutor. And can you tell me a bit about yourself, Merisa?
Okay, thank you, Brad. My name is Merisa. You can call me Merisa. Now I live in North Konawe. I work there. Now I'm on my so I come back to my home in Rantepao, North Toraja. It's in South Sulawesi, and I wonder if I could join in a course with you,
Mm-hmm.
online class. I mean, for my IELTS test, actually, I still didn't apply any test, but I still prepare so that I can get a good score.
Okay, that is a really good first step. Yes, with the fact that you haven't applied to any kinds of tests yet, because well, if
Yes.
you go take IELTS test without having any kinds of preparation first, that would be a little bit challenging. So that's why I see.
Yes.
But may I ask, why are you planning to take the IELTS test?
Okay. I want to get IELTS certificate because, hello.
Yes.
Okay. A little bit how to Lalo.
Yeah, as
Okay.
I have thought. Okay.
I want to get IELTS certificate because I want to get work and holiday visa to Australia, and I
Mm.
plan to apply this year because this year I already 28 years old, and I
Oh, okay.
think it's a good time to apply
All right. So why Australia? Why do you want to go there?
because I would say it's uh, Indonesia, and I'd say a uh, good deal for salary, and I wanna increase my English skill there and find a new experience.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Because
Yeah, that's a really
yeah.
good goal, I think, and going to Australia can be a really good choice as well. All right. So, have you ever seen the IELTS test before, Marisa?
Yes, I see some in YouTube, so I try. Actually, I just try for about three days, three days ago, and only on listening, and I try to see my score for listening. It's only about 4.5 through 5.5,
Okay.
and I think actually today I wanna try to how to say to do reading tests, but it's complicated. I think my weakness is in reading.
You must have been surprised, yeah, that the text is really
Yes,
long, yeah.
it's too long.
Well, you have to get accustomed to that as well, yeah. But don't worry, later in our class, yeah, so we will try to discuss the reading, for example, bit by bit. So with the exercises, you will not be given the text which is crazy long like that, but we will try
Yeah.
to I will just try to give you texts which are shorter, and then we will discuss about the types of questions that we will face later on the test. All right. So I will be like
Okay.
that. See. Okay, so while we're talking, is it okay if I share my screen for a bit because I want to show you about the whole IELTS test for a bit. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So usually in our institution, in our organization, yeah, you will be taught by two teachers. All right. So for example,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
usually handle reading and writing so that the other tutor will teach you speaking and listening, for example.
Okay.
All right. So I will try to explain a bit about reading. All right. So maybe this is the one that you have seen, yeah, on the reading. Yeah. It will be something like this, right? So in the reading
Yes.
test, you will have three texts which are like this. So that one you will have to be prepared for that. All right. So the text will be this long, for example, like 2 pages long. And then the types of questions can differ in any kinds of tests. So you can say that it is a bit unpredictable, yeah, because the form will keep changing for every test gitu. Maybe di sini nomor 1 sampai 4-nya ini bagian yang namanya finding information. Tapi mungkin di tes lain nomor 1 sampai nomor 5-nya itu bakal jadi true false not given, bisa berubah-ubah. Oke. Okay? So
Okay.
the key is later we will try to do the types of questions that will appear on the IELTS test. Alright. Jadi nanti kita bakal belajar di kelas readingnya itu tentang pertanyaan macam apa aja yang bakal muncul di si tesnya. Kayak gitu contohnya. Alright. Terus kita nggak akan langsung lompat ke sini karena ini, tapi mungkin I will give this bit by bit for homework biasanya sih. Biar you juga mulai terbiasa sama teks-teks yang panjang gitu contohnya. Alright. Nah, di sini kita ada 3. Ada reading passage 1, passage 2, dan passage 3. And then you will have to complete them within 60 minutes. Dari nomor 1 sampai 40, waktu buat mengerjakannya itu 60 menit, which means 1 jam. Alright? Kayak gitu. Nah, biasanya si reading ini makin ke sana dari reading 1, 2, 3 level juga naik. Kayak 1 yang mungkin bisa dibilang yang gampang nih.
Yeah.
Tapi kedua sampai ketiga tuh biasanya makin susah. Apalagi yang ketiga. Gitu. So that's the challenging part as well ya. But you, Merisa, so I assume that you are not fond of reading text in English? Apakah you suka baca teks dalam bahasa Inggris kayak buku atau berita atau apa mungkin?
Not really, but yes, sometimes I reading text like news or story because I need to improve my reading skill. So when I have a free time, sometimes.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so we have to start getting used to reading to long text ya, karena that's what you will find actually later on the reading, whether you
Yeah.
like it or not, alright? And then that will be it.
Okay.
But don't worry, we will start off with texts that are shorter. Oke, kita bakal mulai dengan teks-teks yang lebih pendek nanti, gitu sih. And that's it buat yang reading gitu. Mungkin you ada pertanyaan dulu. Are there any questions that you would like to ask for reading?
Um, just do you have any tips when sometimes when I reading a story or something like that, when I found out that the vocabulary is very difficult and I don't know what's that meaning and how to say, sometimes I'm so tired to looking for it in the dictionary. I just leave it like that.
Okay, so you
Just
have
like,
you have 2 options, yeah.
yeah.
When we are still learning, it is okay if you take notes of the words that you don't know so that we can learn about it, all right? But let's
Okay.
say that you are on the real IELTS test, all right? You will not be able to see the dictionary, of course. You will not be allowed
Okay.
to bring any dictionary. So sometimes we just have to read through its context. So do not be stuck on the words that you don't understand, but try just to read the words that you do understand. That's the thing, gitu. Because, well, so that's why please make complete use of our learning to the fullest extent. All right. If you don't know any words, ask me directly, gitu.
Okay.
Because there is a huge chance that the words will keep appearing, for example, gitu sih. And one more thing, not
Okay.
every word would be important. Sometimes they just add some details, but it is not that it is not that important to find the answer sometimes. So it depends. All right.
Okay.
That's the thing. See. So we'll see later in the class if you want some tips. Well, take notes of the words that you don't understand, and we can just discuss it first. Okay. There's no problem in that. Do not be embarrassed or be shy to ask questions, please. Alright. Daripada you bilang, oh iya ngerti, tapi tatanya bingung sendiri gitu kan. Jangan, itu paling nggak boleh. Alright.
I will not embrace to ask something
Ya,
that
please
I
ya.
afraid that you will how to say sick of what I asking for. I will keep asking you.
No problem lah. I will take on any kinds of questions that you will ask, right? So you don't have any
Okay.
problem with that. Okay, so that's for reading. And then the next thing that I usually teach will be writing. In writing, you will have two types of tasks. In task one, you will have to describe a form of data like this. For example, we have pie chart and then a table. So technically, I will discuss about this in the real class later. Yeah, but technically, all we have to do is only to summarize all of the information in the given data. It's always like that. But the data is not always pie chart or table. It can be bar charts, it can be line graph, or it can be a diagram. Gitu. And the three of them can be very different, actually. But don't worry, I will discuss about that in the class, yeah, about what you should do in every types of task. And that is it. Okay. That is for task one. In task two, well, this will take a little bit more time because you will have to generate the ideas by yourself. All right. In this one, you will be given a topic. And then let's say you have the question, discuss both these views and give your own opinion. Okay. So later, all you have to do is to brainstorm your own ideas about the given topic. It is very simple to say, but maybe a little bit challenging to do as well, because in here, you will not be given any kinds of examples. All examples or all arguments will come from you directly. So that's why they will give you more time to finish task two rather than task one. So in total, you will have a total time of 60 minutes as well to do the writing. And then that is that. All right.
Okay.
So that's
Brett,
for the
I'm
writing.
sorry. I need to close my window because it's rain here.
Okay. Please make sure that you don't or the computer doesn't get wet. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So maybe you have any questions first regarding writing?
So for every session, like reading, writing, listening, and speaking, it's
Yep.
all how to say given 60 minutes. So each session 60 minutes or
No. Only the reading and writing will be given 60 minutes. Listening will be around 40 until 45 minutes, depends on the listening audio. While speaking depends on you. Usually it will take around 15 minutes and no longer than that. And that is it. So
okay.
only for the
So
reading and the writing, you will be given 60 minutes.
reading and writing.
Hmm.
So just like reading and writing will together just like 60 minutes and no rest when I take the test.
Well, maybe 1 until 2 minutes, maybe. From listening, reading, writing, it will be consecutively. It will be done consecutively, terus nyambung. Baru break,
Oh, I
baru
see.
speakingnya biasanya agak terpisah. Jadi it is like that.
Okay.
Gitu. Jadi always be prepared ya. Nanti you in the real test, well, you will have some time to go to the bathroom or to get some drink first. But other than that, during the test, well, it is better just to focus on your work. And you will only be given around like 3 until 4 minutes because mereka kan bagi-bagiin soalnya dulu, let's say. Nah, biasanya kayak gitu.
Mhm.
Waktu istirahat cuma itu doang.
So there's no online test for IELTS, right?
if I'm not mistaken, there is this computer-based test, but still you will have to go to the place if you want to have the test. If I'm not mistaken, there is no online test. I mean, the one that you can do directly from home, see, because whether you like it or not, you will still have to go to the institution that provides the test. That's the thing. So let's say if you don't have any kinds of institution that provide IELTS in your city, it means that you will have to go to another city. Unfortunately, it is like that if I'm not mistaken. See,
Okay.
and that's that. Any other questions?
No, we can continue.
All right. So about the class itself, all right, I think actually it will be super simple. So technically in the class, all we have to do, so we will try to learn it one by one. All right. For example, like this week we will learn about writing, and then next week we will learn about reading, and just like that. All right. Depends on the number of classes as well. See, and any kinds of materials will be given to this thing. So I hope you do you have Gmail, Marisa? Marisa? Hello? Sorry, I think I'm lagging ya.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. Okay. So what I asked was, do you have Gmail?
Yes, I have
No.
Gmail.
Good. So later I will just share this GDoc to you. All right. So any kinds of material that we will have, for example, I can put it right here, and you can also do it from this document without me screen sharing the whole thing. All right. So all I have to do is only to share this document with you, and then you can access the document anytime you want or anytime you like. And that is it, actually.
Okay.
All right. So it's very simple, right? I don't have to share screen, and you will be able to make your writing or to answer the reading directly in this document. And then you can also open the document anytime so that you can review all of the materials that we have learned thus far in the class. And then that is it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And that's it. Maybe you have some questions about the class.
So if I take all focus class,
Yep.
it will take 3 months, right?
Yep.
3 months for learning, 2 times per week.
Yeah, 2 times. By 2 times, it means that you'll be taught by me, and then you'll be taught by other tutor. For example, on Saturday, I will teach you. On Sunday, the other tutor will teach you. It will be like that. All right.
Okay.
That's
For
one.
1 hour each meeting, or
Each meeting will take around 1.5 hours, actually, especially for reading and writing. Yeah. Only the speaking class will take 1 hour.
okay, 1.5 hour.
All right. And then here are the rules. Okay. Be punctual. All right. Try your best to be on time. Okay. If it turns out that you are late, please let me know. But try not to be late for more than 20 minutes. Okay. If you are late for more than 20 minutes, we will have to reschedule the class. If you are late and you didn't give me any kinds of heads up, let's say, you will get a warning first, ada peringatan dulu. And if you do it the second time atau the third time, the class will be considered absent. Oke, okay? Kalau misalkan nggak ada kabar atau ngedadak nggak bisa kelas, gitu. Alright. If
Okay.
it turns out that you cannot come to our class, please let me know 2 hours at maximum 2 hours before our schedule. Misalkan nih kelasnya jam 7, berarti kabarin maksimal jam 5. Jangan terlalu mendadak. Sekali lagi, kalau mendadak misalkan, nah itu bisa dihitung hangus, so be careful. Alright. Gitu.
Okay.
Kalau misalkan ternyata you nggak bisa, you bisa ngomongin soal jadwal reschedule. It means that we can change the day into some hari lain sebelum meeting yang minggu depannya lagi. Kenapa kita harus reschedule?
Okay.
Karena ada ini. We will have deadline for our class. Misalkan tadi kan you bilang kan 3 bulan kan? Februari, Maret, April, Mei. Berarti sampai April kan? April akhir lah. April akhir atau nggak Mei awal. Alright. Nah, nanti itu ada deadline-nya, misalkan sampai Mei atau sampai April akhir. Mei awal misalkan. Oke. Nah, itu nggak boleh lewat. Misalkan sampai tanggal 4 Mei gitu. Nah, itu nggak boleh lewat dari tanggal 4 Mei kita beresnya. Karena we want to ensure that our students will finish on time. Jadinya kita nggak jadi ngaret jam ini disediain terus buat student ini, contohnya gitu. Right? So that's why kalau misalkan kita ngelebihin deadline-nya itu bisa hangus kelasnya. Misalkannya ada sisa kelas 2 lagi nih, itu bisa hangus 2 kelas gitu contohnya. So be careful, alright? Jangan keseringan bolos, dan kalau bolos nanti bisa dihangusin. Jadi begitu sih. And last but not least, ya ini cuman rule casual ya. If you think that you want to have a snack or drink or just have your lunch or dinner, please go ahead. It is free. It is up. You can eat or drink as much as you want, as long as it doesn't disturb the class or something. Jangan jadi sesi ASMR ya, kamu makan deketin mic gitu kerak ya, itu mah saya yang lapar kalau gitu jadinya.
Okay, I see.
Itu aja sih. Alright, so those are the 4 rules sih. So maybe you have any questions first?
So the rule is only 2 times per week. Can we make it just like 4 times so that it will take 1.5 months? Can we do it that?
It depends, and it depends on my schedule as well. All right, so let's take a look. So this is my schedule. If I would like to ask, so what time will you be available to study usually, Merisa? Because you said that you're on holiday now, so that's fine. But after you work, of course, we will have to adjust with that, right? So what time are you usually available? I think it is impossible if you learn in the morning.
Yes, it's impossible because I have to work from Sunday until Sunday. So I work in mining industry.
Wow.
So there's no holiday. So that's why we have to work 3 weeks and we get holiday for 2 weeks after that. So I have to work all day in a week, just like 7 to 7. So I think I can get a class at 8 p.m.
That is tough. Why is it tough? Because technically, as you can see,
Can we
right?
do that?
Well, technically, if you can see it right here, yeah, every one of my days will be completed at like 9:30 or 9:45. Of course, I don't think you want to study at 11 WITA, right? That would be way too late. Tapi the only option which is available sorry, I think I'm lagging. Right. So the only favorable option for you would be weekend, perhaps. Although you still work on the weekend,
Okay,
right?
no problem.
So maybe
Yes.
wait. So you said that you will finish your work at 7. So what time will you be able to start studying then? Maybe like 8 WITA?
Yes, it's maybe 8 WITA, 8
Which
p.m.
means
So
7
it
WIB, right?
will be 7 p.m. With, can we do it on Saturday?
Yes, sir. We can do it on Saturday. Actually, for example, like 7 o'clock,
Okay,
right?
Saturday on 8 p.m. Wita.
So it will be this one, right?
Okay.
Miss Merisa. Or should I just say Merisa, yeah, so that you will be younger.
Yeah.
That's it.
And say this merit. Yes.
But I think we can only do it once per week. It means because you will have to study with the other tutor, right? If the other tutor can do it on other
Yes.
days, that will be okay, all right? But I think it will be better if I just wait until you discuss with the second tutor, all right? So that the schedule will not clash. Kalau enggak ya kasihan dia nggak ada waktu buat ini juga kan. Misalkan gitu. Itu aja sih.
Yes. How if the other tutor can give me a class 2 times per week? Can we meet in Sunday also?
At 7
In
as well.
yes.
It is possible. Tapi ya, as I told you, kalau misalkan yang tutornya ada waktu lain selain Sabtu Minggu ya that's fine gitu. So this is possible for me gitu. So I can
Okay,
teach only
so
on both days
it
like
will
this.
be okay. But if the other tutor can teach me 2 times a week, maybe I will ask you to delete my schedule on Sunday because it will be nice if all of the sessions like reading, writing, listening, and speaking finished in 1.5 months also.
Yeah, sih, I really hope so ya. So let's see until you
Yes.
discuss with the second tutor, alright?
All right.
Okay, so that's our schedule. Alright, so maybe you have some questions that you would like to ask first, Melissa, regarding the class or anything like that.
Okay. Uh, how to say berapa skor? How many score that you you will bet I can get?
Well, it depends on your development rate. I think it will be too soon if I see, but I really want to see your writing. Okay, so later on your WhatsApp, I will try to send you a topic. All right,
Mhm.
and then please try to make a writing about it. The topic will be easy. Go. Don't worry about that. I just want to see your sentence structures, your use of tenses, and then other things like that. So yeah. So later I will send the topic to your WhatsApp, and then please send the document back to my WhatsApp. All right. Don't write it on the chat. That would be very hard to check. Just make it in Microsoft Word, maybe, yeah, so that it will be easier to check.
Okay. Okay.
And that is it. All right.
Yes.
But if you ask,
Maybe the
me,
question will.
hmm?
No problem. You go first.
Yeah, if you ask me how much you will get, it's too soon. I still haven't seen your capabilities as well. Yeah, but everything will be revealed later on the on our classes, little by little. So don't worry about that. Okay. And then, what were you
Okay.
going to say?
No, I just want to say that maybe the next question will come to my mind after we have some tests to do.
Okay. All right then. All right, all right, all right. So you can always ask me anytime through WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
So don't worry, I will be available, I think, almost the whole day. All right. Please feel free to ask me through WhatsApp regarding tests or something like that. I will definitely I will definitely tell you about it later. Alright, as long as you don't contact me like around jam 2 pagi, ya itu mungkin saya udah tepar ya. Jadi tapi other than that it will be
Okay.
fine. Okay. So please, after I give you the topic, try to do the writing as best as you can. Alright, I just want to evaluate your writing. I mean, just for a bit, and that is it. Okay. After that, I'm just gonna make a
Okay.
report to the admin, and it depends on you whether you want to start this week or next week. All right.
Okay, maybe next week because when this, how to say, today is 3rd February, I will work on 8th February, but my boss wants me to go Jakarta. Maybe we can start in, so it is Saturday and Sunday. Maybe we can start in on 12th, 12th February. It means next week.
Okay, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. All right then. So that will be it for today. All right,
Okay.
Marisa. Thank you very much for spending your time. All right. Enjoy the rest of your holiday and maybe your work
Yeah.
later. And then hopefully, if everything goes well, we will meet again next week on Saturday. All right.
Okay.
So thank you very much for today, Marisa. Please ask me if you have any kinds of forgotten questions through WhatsApp. All right. All right
Thank
then.
you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Brad.
See you next week. Yeah. Bye bye.
See you next week. Bye bye.